welcome back to another video. This time working on the C6 once again. It's been a while since we've done, well actually this will be the first mod we do on the C6 other than the muffler tips that we did last time, but that's not really, I mean, I guess you could call it a mod. So other than the tips, this will actually be the first mod that we do to the C6. But you guys see it, man. We're gonna go ahead, do some long tube headers for the C6. It's just too quiet, man. I don't like how quiet it is right now. It does have a muffler delete, get a little bit of pops and bangs here and there, but otherwise it is still pretty quiet. I went to a car meet the other day and I couldn't even hear my car, so I was like, we got to do something about that. But real quick, before we do get started, I want to go ahead and shout out SPELAB real quick for supplying me these long tube headers. If you guys want to check out their website, they have a lot of cool stuff for LS, Dodge, Ford, you guys name it, man. I'll have their website in the description, and also feel free to check out their promotional event here. Make sure you guys do check that out. It is going to be ending soon. So if you guys do want to get some good deals on some car parts, there it is, fellas. But there it is, guys. We're gonna go ahead and get those installed right now. I do have even more parts on the way to keep the C6 content going, but also because of just how stock it looks, man. I can't stand driving a car that looks this stock. You know, all it has is the tint and the steering wheel. Can't do it, man. We definitely gotta do more to it. And that's also because, of course, we're waiting on the stall for the single cab. You guys know we're about to get this thing boosted. Right now we're doing the 4L80 swap on it. Got the 4L60 right there that we just took out. If you guys want to check out that video, it's going to be right there. And here's our 4L80 that's going to be going into it. It's already built. We built it. It's got an HD2 shift kit. Everything, you name it, man. I'd say it's good for about 700-800 horsepower, which is more than enough for the truck. But yeah, man, if you guys want to check out those videos as well, rebuilding it and doing the shift kit, those will be right there. So I'll go ahead and show you guys a few clips of what it currently sounds like with the current exhaust setup. Like I said, just a muffler delete. And don't get me wrong, it sounds good. You know, you still get pops and bangs here and there, but it could always be louder. Check it out. There you have it. There's the before. Now let's go ahead and get these long tube headers in, man. Obviously the first step, jack it up, get the old ones out, and then we'll be able to slide those in. So as you can see right here, a little tight in there, but something we could work with. We'll figure it out. Shouldn't be too hard. After all, it is an LS, man. The easiest engine to work on, fellas. Let's check it out just to show you guys a rundown of what the whole kit comes with. The X pipe, pretty much a whole straight pipe system. And then obviously at those ends, it's gonna go your muffler tips, however you have that set up. But y'all see it, man. Overall, this is a very clean kit. Also comes with all the clamps that you need, gaskets, just some basic gaskets, not too crazy. It's gonna wake up the vet, man. It's gonna wake it up a lot. You guys seen how it sounded earlier. Now let's go ahead and get it on. It's gonna sound a lot much better, man. And another thing you're gonna need to complete the kit is some O2 wire sensor extenders. Come over here and look at the original ones. It's just right here, right there to there. So obviously it's not long enough. Those O2 sensors are moved down here on the long tube header, so you're gonna need some extenders. I'll go ahead and show you guys those when I get them. They are being delivered right now, so once I get those, I'll go ahead and show you. Right now we'll get these in, so let's go ahead and get the old ones out, man. So right now pretty much just getting the X pipe loose. As you can see, already done that, just a few bolts. So now we'll go ahead and get those cats off. As you can see, the bolts are right there. It's gonna be 2 on each side, 2 there, 2 there, and then the cat should drop on down. Then right here, our exhaust manifold, just a few bolts, and it comes on out.
Keep those things.
So there you have it, man. Cat comes out. Check out the goods, man. That's what everybody wants right there. There it is, man. Out with the old, and woo, it's gonna be in with the new. There you have it, some clamps, a few bolts. Our old X pipes come out. You got the new ones right here. Now I just gotta finish getting the manifolds off, and then we can finally get in with the new. So just a few bolts. Go ahead and get the dipstick out. So we go ahead and get the manifold out as well. It's gonna be 6 bolts, as you can see. And there you have it. Exhaust manifold comes out. Get rid of that old rusty junk and replace it with one of these, fellas. I'm telling you, it's gonna do you a lot better. So that's it. I mean, pretty much simple, just a few bolts. Now, we'll go ahead and do that side. So there you have it, got both exhaust manifolds off. Now we'll just go ahead, get our O2 sensors off both, and then throw it onto our new headers. Not sure if we had to put them on before or after, so we're about to find out right now. So basically what we're gonna do to get the headers in is go from under, because obviously in here, space is pretty limited. So we'll go ahead, slide them in from under, and we should be good. And there you have it, got the driver's side in. As you can see, it rubs just ever so slightly, but nothing too bad, it will be fine. Just leaves that tiny little line right there, but that should be no problem at all. I would say it fits nice and flush. So we'll just go ahead and finish bolting that side up. Then we could go ahead and do the passenger side. And there you have it, we got our passenger side in as well. And that one fits just as nice, if not even nicer, man. Perfect fitment. We'll just get our gasket in and then put our bolts. Then we'll go ahead and get the X-pipe and the rest of the exhaust going. And that's pretty much it, fellas. Now, of course, as we're getting these in, there are gonna be a few things that we do have to heat wrap. That's gonna be the extension wire for the O2 sensor. So put a little bit of heat wrap on that for now. And then on the passenger side, you have clutch hard lines under. They are kind of close. You could bend them a little bit away from the exhaust, but it would be good to heat wrap those as well. All right, fellas, and this is what we got working underneath the vehicle, as you can see. But like I said, we'll go ahead and get the X-pipe on and the rest of the exhaust. Yeah, probably that way. Oof. No way. Oh, man. As you can see, got a little gap here, but when you don't go with the big name brands, there's always gonna be little adjustments that need to be made. But nonetheless, maybe something we can work with, we'll see. Check out that fitment. But yeah, all that being said, if you don't mind doing a little bit of Mickey Mouse, that ain't too bad, fellas, you know. Save yourself a few $100, a little bit of tweaks here and there. That'll get it done, man. We'll go ahead and do that right now and then show y'all the finished result. So check it out, man, just real quick, just a few little modifications, nothing too crazy, but y'all see the deal, man. You've seen the before, there's the after. There you have it, you guys seen what we did. This is the original X-pipe from the Corvette, so kind of just copied this same shape right here. Just cut it down the line, put a little pipe in the middle, and then that's pretty much it, man. Good to go. All right, fellas, but there you have it. If you don't mind doing, like I said, a little bit of work on that X-pipe fitment, everywhere else is pretty good. You can see our pipes over here lined up pretty well with our exhaust. We'll pretty much just go ahead and tighten everything up, put our wire extenders for the O2 sensors, and that's a done deal. And as you can see right here, we put a little bit of heat wrap for our clutch hard lines, so that should protect it pretty well. We'll go ahead and also protect our O2 sensor wires, and that's pretty much it. And then lastly, for our plug wires, we'll put these little heat protectors on them as well, just to protect it from the headers, from the heat. So we'll slide those over on each one. And then lastly will be the O2 extender. And here's our wire extender for the O2 sensor. But as you can see, it's already getting a little dark. So just real quick, use this heat wrap to wrap up the wire, keep it safe from those long tube headers. We'll just cut a piece that's as long as the length, wrap it up with this. It's Velcro on both sides. Just have to cut the specific length, and then that's pretty much it, man. Plug it in, and we are good to go. There you have it, fellas. We are back the next day, and as you can see, the Corvette is finished. I just want to go ahead and show you guys those extended O2 sensor wire cables. Like I said, put some heat wrap around them. Starts from up here all the way around to reach down right there. And if I come to this side over here, it's gonna be pretty much the same thing, just heat wrapped all the way down around the headers, away from the headers, down to that corner right there. So there you have it, man. The only thing left to do is finally get it started, man. Let's go ahead and hear this thing.
Yes, excellent.
There you have it, fellas. It's sounding way better this time around, man. I'm not sure if the mic picked that up. It might have been a little too loud, but best believe it sounded perfect, fellas. I think there might be like a little rattle under. I think one of the clamps were still a little loose, so go ahead and tighten that later. That's about it, man. She's running good, running smooth. You guys know it's only right. Go ahead and take it for a drive, man. But yeah, once I get a set of wheels, the front bumper painted with a lip, it's gonna be a clean looking little whip, fellas. And that's for sure. I already have wheels on the way, so you guys know you gotta stay tuned for that video. All right, fellas, don't mind the interior. Still doing a little work in here, fixing the AC unit and whatnot. Let's do it, man. First drive with the long tube headers. So far, just from cruising, not too bad, man. Not too big of a difference. If I want to cruise in and just be quiet, it's definitely possible, man. I'll go to like 3,000 RPMs right here. Off the bat, it's definitely popping more and a lot louder. That little pull might have knocked you guys out of focus, but nonetheless, fellas, very, very loud. What y'all think, man? Too loud? Still too quiet? It's definitely way louder than it used to be. God damn. You know what? I have some roll nights. What I want to start doing is more vlogs. So, I do a lot of, work, builds, mechanical stuff. Definitely want to start doing more vlogs to, show you guys more of the driving, racing, stuff like that. Definitely with the truck once we get that finished. No, my neighbors don't hate me. A lot of people be asking, do my neighbors hate me? Nah, one of them has a McLaren 720S. The other has a Supra, and I got all the LS's. What y'all think, fellas? What's the next mod, man? What's the next mod? Like I said, man, we're still got a lot to do to the vet. That's only the first mod, man. You guys know we're only getting started. Next up, wheels. Definitely say mission accomplished, fellas. Cameraman keeps saying the car's too loud. What y'all think, man? That's how a vet is supposed to sound. I mean, it is hella loud though. It was pretty much long tube headers and a straight pipe. I think eventually I will get some mufflers and some cutout valves, because rolling like that all the time probably ain't gonna be the funnest, especially when this is my daily right now. So, but for now, we'll take it, man. But there you have it, fellas. Only the first mod of the vet. We still got a lot more coming, like I said. That's pretty much gonna wrap up this video. Like I said, more mods for the vet coming, some cosmetics, make it look just a little nicer, not as stock. And then of course I got that stall coming for the single cab. This 4L80 is ready to be installed, man. And so am I, man. Can't wait to get this thing boosted. That's pretty much gonna wrap this video up, fellas. Y'all know the deal, man. Like, comment, and subscribe to the boy. Got lots of heat coming for the vet, the single cab, and we didn't forget the OBS. Got parts on the way, so expect content on that very soon. That's pretty much it, man. I'll see y'all in the next video.